There is a trap that a lot of people fall into when they start thinking about filming their very first video. They think that they need a bunch of gear, they need a microphone, because everyone is talking about how audio is king and queen and all the princes and princesses all in a room together, right? This video, I'm going to show you how you can start filming your first videos using just your phone and no microphone and no lighting. So I just want to show you that behind me in the dining room, I was going to be filming in there because I thought that there'd be enough light coming from these windows here. But in actual fact, that did not translate very well all the way through to the dining room. It was a little bit dark because it's about midday here now. So I've actually just moved into this conservatory area here where there is a lot of light. So the very first thing that I want you to think about is use natural light. Be honest, is there a piece of gear that you've been waiting to get that's been stopping you from filming your first video? Because you won't be the only one. We've all been there. So tell us in the comments. And the more I thought that I needed to have everything before I just did a me talking to you video and just get started making YouTube videos, the more I was missing the whole point, which is the fact that at the end of the day, good YouTube videos, effective YouTube videos, are videos where people feel like you are relatable, that you are a human being, you are not an AI avatar, you are not trying to be a news anchor, because let's face it, how engaging are they to look at when they speak? And they're quite, I don't know, I think that they speak in quite a wooden way. They're not talking like that with their friends, are they? So anyway, the more I thought that I needed to have all that stuff before I got going, the more I was missing the point, which is the fact that effective YouTube videos are videos where people want to watch your video, they learn stuff from your video, can take action after learning stuff from your video, they feel motivated and inspired to take action because they believe you that it's doable. And I'm sure you've seen Virginia Kerr's videos. So she is an ex-TV anchor, and she talks about the fact that because her first, X amount of videos, she was still in a bit of news anchor mode. She had to work really hard to try and ditch that and just be who she is. And I definitely saw a change in her videos and a change in her and the way that she connected with us. I'm not sure if you've seen her video, but she's really open about it. I'm just telling you that story to say, we really don't want to aim to look like news anchors and have everything all perfect. And like right now, I'm holding this phone and it's a little bit jiggly, but I'm not going to do too much of this on the video because then that's just a little bit irksome. But a little bit of handheld does bring a little bit of variety to your videos. And I just like the way that my videos look when I've got some still shooting and I've just got like a little bit of natural handheld stuff. I just like that effect. Yeah, so this is my setup. I moved from the dining room into the conservatory here, and you don't need to have a conservatory, but you just need to have a window in front of you. And as you've seen before, which I think I filmed that before, but you don't want to have the window behind you because that just darkens the person's face, and basically the maths is switched around. You want the light to be on the person and you want it to be a little bit darker behind, like this, rather than have darker face and light behind like that. That's just not what you're going for. So real room, real moving my furniture around so I could be closer to the light. This is what that looks like. Okay, so I have moved the dining room chairs over here, and as you can see, there's the light there coming in. So just a pile of books, and my phone is literally propped up here and leaning on my drink bottle. Okay, so we have covered the lighting. You want the window light to be in front of you. We have covered the microphone. The phone is perfectly good. I'm about arm's length away from the phone, which is great. By the end of this video, I want you to feel confident that you can make your first video with just your phone, no microphone, no lighting, no perfect setup. Oh, the other thing is, a little wee pro tip here, is that I'm actually using cinematic mode on my iPhone. So the reason why I like that is because it gives a bit of a blur to the background. So it just keeps me, I guess, sharp, like just the focus is on me talking and the background just kind of like falls into the background, because that's what that little blurring effect does. So it's a bit of a personal preference. Have a bit of a try of it. On your video, you just have to slide across to see cinematic. So just do a couple of little tests to see what you think, but I quite like cinematic. All right, next thing, let's talk about the battle between front-facing cameras, the selfie camera, and your back camera. If you've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about the back camera is the superior camera and it, gives the best quality and everything, I struggle to tell the difference because I'm filming this in 4K. When I was asking ChatGPT, like, what is the difference? Is there a noticeable difference between the front-facing camera and the back camera on iPhones? And of course it said, oh yes, it's sharper. The back camera is sharper. So I took a couple of still images on this with the selfie camera and the back-facing camera, and I asked it what the best quality was, and actually it struggled. And to be honest, it picked the selfie one, and that might have been because I had it up closer to my face. It just liked the whole composition. The main thing that you've got to think about when you're filming yourself, especially when you're using the selfie camera, is not to be tempted to look at yourself. So right now I'm looking at myself. To you, will be looking off to the side, okay? Because I can see that. You need to be disciplined to be looking at the lens of the camera, and the only way you're going to know where that is by doing little tests before you film your actual video. Okay, I'm testing and I'm looking right into the lens now, and I'm just really, really hoping that I'm looking at the right place. I'm testing the audio, I'm testing the lighting. I think that the lighting is pretty good. Right now on my little bar, like the little island thing, which is actually at the top of my iPhone, if I had it in portrait mode, I am looking in the center of that bar. So I'm hoping that I'm looking the person in the eye. So right now I'm looking at the green light, which is above the little black bar thing, and I'm pretty sure that I'm looking slightly above eye level. So yeah, just testing. I do that every single time before I film, just because I kind of hate the fact that it's just a big black bar thing and you can't actually see. That kind of bugs me, but you just have to do a quick little test and then have a look at it and then just go, right, okay, we're good to go. Like that's all you have to do. Okay, and the final thing to think about is just what noises are there in the background. So if you've got a fan, that might be noisy. If you've got air conditioning, I don't expect that would pick up on the phone camera. Be aware of the noise in the background. If you live somewhere where there are a lot of planes flying overhead, like depending on the time of day here, we can have a lot of planes flying overhead, and that will definitely pick up on the audio. There are some little things that you can do to tidy up your audio when you're editing, but sometimes a little bit of background noise outside is just a part of life, isn't it? And unless there are planes flying every 20 or 30 seconds and they are really loud, for example, if you're outside, that's a problem, okay? You want to be coming inside because you won't be hearing all those planes. But yeah, just be aware of your background noise. I really, really hope that I've inspired you just to use your phone. Don't worry about a microphone. All of that stuff can come later. You can do a little bit of cleaning up of your audio, like I said, in a bit of light editing afterwards, but you don't actually need to. Don't let the pursuit of excellence, which is completely unachievable and just not real life, and it's not why people want to see you on video. They don't want to see you being perfect, because how relatable is that? Please go and make your first video. I have got a video which might interest you that is Premiere. It's a free app on your phone, how to do some light editing using that. Please do check that one out.